You may not believe it when I tell you this, but Thanksgiving can actually be healthy. We're going to start with the bird today. Chef Dave Fouts joins us. You promise. This is probably the healthiest part that you'll eat the whole time.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes,
so what do we do with the turkey?
Okay, a couple of things you want to make sure that you do before you even start.
Okay.
You want to pull this thermometer out.
Oh, okay.
These are set to go at 185 degrees, which is for a thigh, not the breast. And we don't want that because it's in the breast. And typically with the turkey, if it is not stuffed, and I don't recommend stuffing it, the breast would be 165 because it's at top, and it gets a lot of heat. And then the thigh, which is a little bit on the side where the heat kind of circles it, will be at 185 at the same time.
Oh, okay, so that would be way overcooked.
And it would be dried. And you're already doomed before you even know it.
Oh, and you would have a good turkey.
The second important thing is make sure that your pan has a rack in it.
Okay.
For several reasons.
Look at that.
It will lift it up off the pan so it doesn't stick, but it allows 360-degree heat to actually go around the turkey. And the third most important thing before we start dressing this up is to make sure that your oven is at 500 degrees to start off with. And what that does, it actually sears the turkey without doing anything else. And never cover your turkey. You can only cover like the wingtips or the legs if you need to.
Okay, if it gets too brown.
Yeah, at the end, but yes, definitely.
Okay.
So, and then of course to start your turkey, it would not be stuffed, so it'll cook evenly. You can cook your stuffing next to it and use the drippings later.
Okay.
But you just take onion and celery and carrots, and you're going to put this right around the turkey. I've already cut these up.
And the onion smells awesome. I don't know what it is about onion, but
they do smell good.
It's good.
And you know, you don't have to peel the carrots, you have to wash them. But we're really not going to be eating these. We're just using this in here because now this is going to add flavor to our juices that come from the turkey.
Oh, okay.
And so we're going to add just about 1.5 cups, just to where it just barely goes to the bottom of the rack.
Okay. Okay.
And that'll keep your drippings from burning and scorching on the bottom of the pan so they actually stay nice and good.
Yum, yum, yum.
And then the last thing we want to do is we want to add some butter.
Okay, wait,
butter.
I can use butter and it's healthy?
Oh, yes, because this is the thing. This is going to help brown the turkey, but it's also going to add some flavor to your gravy. Once you sear this turkey, everything that's in the turkey is pretty much going to be left alone. It'll just have its own moist juices in it. So I take a little bit of butter here. I'll put this in, and then of course we're going to want to season it. I like to use sea salt for this.
Okay.
And just season the top of it generously, because when you go to slice it, I kind of like to have like a nice crust on the outside.
I like that too.
And then it kind of, as your knife goes through it, it actually seasons it as it goes. And then we want to use garlic powder. A lot of people make mistakes when they do a turkey or when they cook things for long times. They actually will take fresh herbs and use it. If you cook fresh herbs for longer than 30 seconds, what'll happen, 30 minutes.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, they'll turn bitter. Wrong day. They will turn bitter, and that makes sure everything not taste good. So use dried ingredients. We're also going to add a little pepper here.
Nice.
Nothing too crazy.
Okay.
And then what I like to do is when the drippings are ready, I'll take off most of the fat. And then what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of white wine.
Nice.
And it's so delicious.
It's so delicious. Okay, good. And we're going to have all that on our website. But what are we talking calorie-wise once we eat this?
Okay, white meat turkey, 4 ounces, 2 ounces is about 78 calories. Dark meat is 102.
That's nothing, though.
It's nothing.
That's really healthy.
It is really healthy.
Okay, and you can find all sorts of recipes like this because Chef Dave has a new book out. Are you so excited?
I am so excited. I am officially part of the Dummies family. So, I was signing books this weekend while I was in Houston, and I said, "May dummies make you smarter."
I love it. Okay, now it says weight loss surgery cookbook.
Yes, it does.
But it's not just if you've had the surgery.
Correct. The beginning part, the first 2 chapters, is about the surgery part. But what people don't realize is after you've had weight loss surgery, you start eating normal-sized portions. It's like 4 ounces of protein, a 1/2 cup of fruit, and a little bit of vegetable. And that's what pretty much a basic serving size is. If you look at, the RDA pyramid, that's pretty much what they want you to have. And then, of course, starches always go at the very end. So it's just a really good cookbook for health and wellness, and it doesn't matter whether you've had surgery or not.
We should all be eating like this. Okay, and there's desserts in here too.
Yes, it's the first book I've ever done desserts in.
Really?
Because I'm not a baker, and I like to eat them, but I don't necessarily like to cook them. So these have all been tested in my own home, and my kids and my wife are loving it. So
you heard it right here.
Yes.
Okay, you're coming back next week, and we are going to make
the sides.
Side dishes.
We're going to make homemade cranberry sauce and Thanksgiving's traditional vegetable, which is the Brussels sprout.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining us today. Okay, you can find Chef Dave's turkey recipe on our website. Just go to news9.com/recipe.